everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Boy, her own brother then robbed her.
Why you got all this shit? Why you sit down? Why you sit down?
That's my baby shoe.
It should have been cold. Why is all this shit down? Why all this shit down? Why the drawers open?
Because clearly somebody broke in the house. Like you asking questions like it's not obvious or something. Because you can put Zaire in his bed or whatever the case may be. But somebody broke in the house and they took everything. Hey, booby.
Why the drawers open?
Because clearly somebody broke in the house. Like you asking questions like this not obvious or something. You can put Zaire in his bed or whatever the case may be. But somebody broke in the house and they took everything. Hey, Duty.
Bruh, everybody is too cold, too calm.
Your gun?
Where's my gun at?
If somebody broke in the house, clearly they took your gun too. She don't have nothing.
Where was y'all at? Y'all just got here?
It says twin. Let's see here. You got something planned at the work? It's Raven. My mom's birthday. What's wrong? I was gonna try and make a couple of dollars. You know, car birthday in 5 days. What you saying? You need a car? Come right home. And when's her birthday? You need me to pay you now for this week? Yeah, if you could pay me now, that'll help. But we can ride. But can he ride with me to make some money? If we can get the car, you can go to her mom B-Day thing. I don't have a problem with keeping him. Her B-Day the 24th. I'll just get her nails done. And their gift probably take her to dinner. I don't know what the hell this is.
We got here in the house, it looked like this. She got here first. I left. She called me back.
She says, we literally spoke on the phone. I told him on my way home. He said, okay, we're going to meet you there. Mind you, it's 2 a.m. You have a key. Why is my child still out? You wanted me to find the house like this so you don't seem suspicious?
And I came back and I came in here. And I'm like, Momo, have you saw your house? And she like, no, Raven, get out the house. You don't know if people still in there. I'm going, come in your house. And when I walked in, this how the house looked. No TVs, no nothing. Room shacked everything. Took her money and everything.
gun is gone. What? I'm calling the police.
We called the police already. But it ain't like you can report your gun stolen because that's not.
My weed and shit was in here too.
She say, okay, yeah, y'all pick me up playing Christmas games, drinking. What gift you getting or what she like? I don't know yet. I'm trying to see what's in my price range. I just spent all my money on mom, kids, and mine for Christmas. I might get her a ring or something. That's why I don't do that Christmas stuff. That stuff's stupid.
This door was open. Wide open.
They say he had been calling me while I was out asking when I was coming home. He heard me drinking and having a good time. I told him I was on my way home because he had been laying there with me. He was supposed to be meeting me at the house. He was closer than me, but magically arrived after the police came. And mind you, he has a key in my child, and this was all at 2 a.m. when I discovered my home this way. Immediately, everyone, including the police, assumed he had something to do with it because it was no forced entry.
I don't know how they got.
This is a buzzer door.
Is there anybody else with keys to this door?
Yes. Yes, my little brother.
Could it possibly been your little brother?
Oh, they said this possibly be your brother. I called his BM immediately after I seen everything, crying, telling her that if she know like I know, she would keep him out her mom's house where she stay, because if he would do this to his blood sister, he'll do it to her. She say, wow, are you serious, Mocha? I'm finna come to the city. Before I called her, I called his big bum ass cousin and told her, call Carrie, it's important, wait for it.
Could it possibly been your little brother?
We don't know.
Because
But
there's no damage to the door. This
it's
is not
no
a forcible
forced
entry. Exactly.
Exactly.
It says the BM never came to my house. Mind you, she lived 45 minutes away from me. Then came back, and all the last video I posted, I have no words for him because I knew he did it. I just couldn't prove it yet. He kept asking me, so what you want to do? What we finna do? I said, give me my keys. I'm taking you to your mother's house. He kept asking why. You not saying nothing. Talk, talk. I continued to ignore him. We arrived at his mom's house. He got out and said, I love you. I got home. I lived like 7 minutes from his mom's house. I called Carrie back and said, yeah, where she at? She say, I'm picking up the big bum. That was strange to me, but I let it slide because I'm thinking like, how you go from in the bed when I called to I'm on my way to my crib to picking someone up who I'm sure is less important than what's going on. I started to clean my house, but then I stopped.
Okay, y'all. We about to do an unboxing. Unbox my
These
records
are what's
that I got
in the
from here.
video. These shoes was in one of the pictures with the girlfriend.
I got them shipped to my grandma's house because the people in my building be stealing.
That's a good joke, ain't it?
I ain't telling me.
Ain't shit funny.
But this is the
I could tear down a fucking building.
You mean ripping that Ricky and all, I'm ripping my city and all. You a lame, bro. Okay, my brother was being weird. And I got a 35 and a half. I think that's like a 5 and a half. And they said to size down. I usually would like a 6. So hopefully they are so cute.
Got that ghetto bird chirping. How you buying Rick Owens and you can't change the battery in your smoke detector?
Gold is my favorite color.
What is the point of your birthday going to surprise? I'm just gonna say everything you got and give me. I wasn't even gonna tell you that I got you your pillow, but she wanted to act like she had one up on me, like I was big.
Okay. I'm gonna show y'all the other part.
What y'all paying for my trip? Y'all taking me to Houston?
These bitches heat, oh my brother. It's mocha. Do you know what's going on? Do you know what's going on right now? What Elijah? I'm sorry, good morning. The house was broken into. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yesterday? Today?
Today. I got home around 2. I had left probably around 7. Elijah left too. Elijah called me while I was at work. He texted me. Okay, I'm gonna try to get y'all a little bit of what I can because y'all act too crazy about a story time. So, and I'm trying to give y'all, I still have stuff to do, y'all. I still have a life. I still have to drive. I still have to go to work. I still have to eat. I still have to do laundry. Y'all act like, here we go though. A few people said, girl, that's too much words. We need you to get on here and talk and all this other stuff. But, okay, yeah. Robbery happened on December 19th, a few days before Christmas. The last part that I think I was at was, that night I came in. I thought I was about to clean it up, but it was just too much. And I'm like, it's no rush to get this done. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that's really been bothering me in the whole situation because it just like, I understand he was trying to make it look like a burglary or make it look like he didn't do it, but it just like, damn, you gonna just took the shit and you like just stole the shit. You gonna leave me to clean this shit up too? Like, and mind y'all, when I got off of work, I came into the house. He had mopped, swept, cleaned the couch with the cleaning machine. Like, everybody keep on saying, like, oh, what did you do to him? Have y'all been arguing or something like that? Like, no, like, I got a video. I'm finna insert a clip of a few days before the burglary. Like, we was in here chilling.
Together
Like, to the point where at one point somebody told me that BM was basically saying like, damn, is that even your real sister? You know what I'm saying? Because we be like this, like, he was not playing about me, y'all. Like, this is, like, for real, I can't make this shit up. Reevaluate, get some rest, you know. And I had came in from partying, so I was a little drunk. So, boom. I leave, I go to sleep. It just wasn't sitting well with me. I got up at like 5 in the morning. I couldn't really sleep for real. I came back over here to the crib. I'm like, I gotta get this house clean before I gotta bring my baby back in here. Like, I don't want my baby coming in here. It's glass on the floor. And these TVs in here is literally for my child. I don't watch TV. Like, every TV, whether it's in my room, the living room, his room, those are my baby TVs. Like, and that's why I'm taking this shit so personal. I don't give a fuck about a TV. I get up, I come over here, and at first I was going to leave his mama out of it. I wasn't going to take it to her or nothing like that, especially not until I had, like, some real proof. Even though we all know, like, he's known for being a hothead, and he reacted like that, like he crashed out about every little thing. He always want to do something for attention, so it's like, me and her both knew. Anyways, I'm just like, nah, this would be happening in black communities, like, keeping that shit hidden away, or thinking like I was just finna take my L and, just take my L in the dark, and I was just gonna, you know, just keep it pimping. Like, I was gonna get all that stuff back. Like, I'm not really a materialistic person. Like, money don't hold no value with me. None of these things, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that these are the things that the people that's against me, these devilish spirits, these monitoring spirits, that they are attracted to, because these things don't make me feel like I really took no loss for real. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up because I work hard for my shit, you know, and
Somebody in the comments said you need to get a battery for that smoke detector.
I do anything for a motherfucker. I get a shirt off my back, but nonetheless. So, boom, I go over there to his mama house. Y'all seen the video. I asked her, did she know what was going on? I had to show her some messages, so then the video stopped recording. And it's very unfortunate that, you know, I had to post that video because I don't want to be internet. And a disclaimer, none of these videos was because I knew anything was finna happen, or no, like when I recorded my Rick Owens, that was me trying to be a content creator and so on and so forth. I never ended up posting it because I don't really be posting my content. I just be recording and playing and stuff. What else I got a video of? When I recorded the house being burglarized, it wasn't at that moment initially, like, I was so heated, like, and I'm thinking, it's Christmas time. People around here doing anything. But immediately, everybody else did start thinking, like, I'm thinking, like, my shit is gone. My house is fucked up. Me and my baby, safety is in jeopardy. Like, I was recording for the sake of, to be able to go back, look at it and stuff like that. Like, none of this stuff was initially for what the reasons that I am using this for. So I wasn't in her house recording her house, or, you know, trying to be weird so that I could be internet later on. It was nothing like that. It was just, I was recording because my guard was so up at the moment. Once I had came to the conclusion that he might have had something to do with it, I'm like, I don't know what I'm really walking over here into. Like, at the end of the day, I already know people mama is going to stick beside them at the end of the day. So I'm like, he probably told her. I don't know if he told her, because I dropped him off that night at her house, the night that everything happened. I dropped him off. He probably came in there, told her this, then the third, you know. I don't know. So at this point, I'm thinking, like, let me record in case I walk in this motherfucker and she try to kill me or anything like that. Like, it wasn't for the purpose that I'm using it for now. But, oh well. Whoop-de-doo. This is her son. This is her other son that just passed away in September 2023. Like, we done went to funerals together. We done went to 2 funerals of our other siblings together. We done cried together. We done healed each other. We done all type of shit. I was crying at the gender reveal. I'm just looking back like, these people just watching me just, I don't know. The other mom, she really didn't have nothing to say, too much of nothing to say, which is understandable because once again, like, my little brother been known for being like a little crash out, doing dumb shit, like doing stuff he don't got no business doing, smoking squares at like 7 years old. Like, I wish I had the video. Always doing reckless, absurd shit. Like, once I said it and she was kind of nonchalant, in that moment, I initially felt like, well, I understand why she not really saying nothing, but wow, that's crazy because we all know how he is, and it's just like, okay, what you want me to do? Because you already know, like, he is how he is, but it's just, I would think it would get to a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would think, like, even if you know you can't do anything about it, you're not going to sit right there and say nothing like, why, damn, like, his ass bogus. Like, it gets up, you know what I'm saying? Like, she don't got shit to say. Like, she ain't saying, like, daughter, I'm sorry that happened to you, or at least try to call him. Like, she be going off on him about certain stuff, and whether or not he listen or not, I thought this would be one of them times, like, Elijah, where's your sister's stuff? Bring your sister back her stuff. Like, why is she saying this, that, and third? She didn't attempt to call him, pick up her phone, like, nothing. It was just nothing. And the shit was...
All right, so I ain't been robbed, but my little cousin, back in the day, man, I used to hustle, right? I used to be in the streets. And my best friend was the plug, so I was always plugged in. So it wasn't never like a big deal to me to be like a hustler in the street. I was going to school. I was going to school to be an accountant. I was I was being on some nerd shit while all my friends was hustling. Like, I was really going to school and being on some business stuff. So I was like, I used to tell my friends, like, hey, whenever I make it big, whenever I get my degree and be an accountant, I'm gonna help y'all do y'all taxes and stuff, and we gonna rob these motherfuckers blind. For real. That used to be my thing. I used to think about American greed type shit every day. Like, man, I just want to hit a lick for like 10 million. I don't care about these. I don't care about robbing no damn banks and nothing like that, or like selling weed or whatever. But I did though, cause I was in the streets. Anyway, my friend was the hustler, so I used to always have weed. And my little cousin, I stayed with my aunt, and my little cousin, man, that fool used to always steal my weed, or like any little sale or little thing happen, he like pinching off sacks or whatever, taking his little cut out of them and like doing stuff, and I'd be like, man, quit doing that, like, and I tell bro, like, bro, if you want your own, like, get your, like, I'll put him on. Bam, he be on for a day or two, whatever, fall off like in days. Like, I'm like, bro, what is you doing? Like, stick to the money, stick to the money, stick to the game plan. I'm always telling him this. Mind you, I'm always telling him this. Our entire life, I'm always telling him the game plan. Always telling him the game plan. Even we grown now, so he know, and I'm always telling him the game plan. And he's steadily messing up. He's steadily stealing from me. Always. I just be like, man, it used to piss me off so bad. And I ain't gonna fight him. Like, bro, really it was dimes and pennies. Like, it was chump change compared to what we was doing. But it was still like, it was enough to be like, bro, like, when you got family like that, it's just like, cause even while living with him, you know what I'm saying, we had locks on the door. Everybody had locks on the doors. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that, because people be like that. But whatever, it's family. Don't even worry about it. You already know how the family gonna be. You already know how they is. So that's how it is. The fact that she knew how her brother was, man. One time, I went to bed. I went to sleep on the couch. I must have smoked too much. I went to sleep on the couch. Man, I woke up. My aunt woke me up. hey, your car got stole. And this is morning time. I'm like, what? I'm checking my pockets for my keys. And man, I must have just sat my keys on the table and laid down and went to sleep. My cousin had took my keys, went over some girl's house. My car got stole over their house. He don't know what happened. Oh man, I don't know what. Bro, I was pissed. I was pissed. You know, I always tell him, I said, man, you come up. You once you get your money, you get your money up, I want my car back, bro. I don't care how long we wait. The longer you wait, the more you owe me. I want my car back. My brother tricked off a car from me too. My brother was driving my car without my permission too, and he got my car tricked off, and he owed me a car. So, nigga, when you see this, whenever you get your money right, I want my car. That's how you gotta do your family, cuz, on the sack. For real, man. It's wild, man. But, you know, in all actuality, when you young, it's easy to go through stuff like this when you're young with your family, because then y'all learn how to deal with each other, and then, you know, y'all get some type of respect for each other. But then you either tell them like, man, like, we can go from the shoulders, but or you could just know that, like, man, we gonna have some animosity, or we gonna have some type of, I ain't fucking with you and you know I don't mess with you, and that's just, it is what it is. So when I don't mess with you, or when everybody, when we doing good and everything is popping and I don't hit you up, it ain't because, you know, I forgot about you. I remembered you. But nigga, for what? You know what I mean? Because all you gonna try to do is come over here and do what you already did. Sometimes it's people that don't never grow from that shit, and you gotta watch them. You know, um, it's some people that don't never grow from their life experiences. And me, I always been the type to try to, you know, do shit better. Even if I stole, even if I was a thief, I still, like, I wouldn't steal from my people. I steal from the people who can afford to lose it, like corporations. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't steal from, like, regular people. I remember being at my friend's house. My friend got, like I told you, my friend was the man, and he was drunk, passed out, and his money fell on the floor, and he was in a room sleep. And I was telling people, hey, you know, stay out of there. Well, one dude decided that he wanted to go in there and, you know, just go be nosy and, you know, be like, oh man, I'm just checking on so and so. Well, he went and checked on him, but he went and stole a couple $100. And then when my bro woke up, he was like, man, I'm like missing $500. He like, this is crazy, because we ain't go nowhere. I said, nah, we ain't go nowhere. He was like, but we ain't spend no money. I said, nah, we ain't did nothing. All the money that was spent before we even got back. So you know what you missing. So anyway, come to find out, the dude who stole from him, eventually came out, was like, man, yeah, I'm sorry, I did this, I took from you, whatever. And my homeboy was looking at me crazy, but he was like, nah, PJ wouldn't do that, because I wouldn't do that. I ain't that type. But then, you know, when dude came out and said that, because dude was trying to say, well, maybe PJ did it. Nah, nigga. Well, then, eventually, dude came out and said he stole it. Well, the dude stole it, But he also did some other wild stuff, and so he committed. He hung himself in his bedroom, in in the closet of his room. His name was Chris Stivers. He hung himself in his little brother's bedroom, whatever the case may be. And then I was like, nigga, you deserved it for stealing. But, you know, that was me. But everybody else was sad because that was a childhood friend. I didn't grow up with him. All I remember is the fool tried to blame me from stealing from my friend, knowing damn well he stole from my friend. And I didn't have to steal from I don't have to steal from somebody who's willingly giving the shit out. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, that's just the way it is. Sometimes it be the people that be closest to you that do you and screw you, backstab you in the back and act like they never knew you.